All right, it is 9:20 and I'm on trail. So here we go. Got a whole flock of turkeys up here. Hopefully they won't attack. I didn't bring my turkey spray, so if I don't make it back, avenge my death. Excuse me. Thank you. The lovely presence of man in the mountains. So I'm headed up to Mount Diablo this morning. It's about a 13-mile loop with close to 4,000 feet of elevation gain. I don't remember exactly. It's really neat being here for me because when we first moved back to California, I brought my kids up here and we actually did part of this trail. I had heard about Mount Diablo from a number of people. Was told I definitely needed to check it out, so it took a while, but I'm finally here. It's weird, the stuff you remember is about 5 years ago, but I know we came up here. Yep. What a trip. It's funny how I remember that being such a long hike, but I'm like not even 10 minutes in. But it's different when you have 4 kids and one of them is in a stroller. It's a nice cool morning. Of course, I'm still in the shade. Sun hasn't broken over the ridge yet. Feels like a good day. Oh, I remember this. The kids spent a bunch of time running up and down this trail. Looks like it's about maybe 6-7 feet tall. I'll take a run up and just see. Yeah, just kind of a cool little rock formation. Whee! This looks familiar. Yeah, pretty sure we came down here. Yep, this is the rock formation I remember. I remember seeing this cool stuff and running up there to see if it was a cave. Yeah, just kind of a cool little rocky ridge. I've been on the trail for an hour. I have not gotten very far. And that is because I just did a bear bag hang, actually a couple of them, for an upcoming video. So, such is the life of a hiking YouTuber. You're welcome. Nothing but hills, baby. Yeah, this hike is pretty much nothing but hills once you get to this section. I'm on a pretty steep grade right now. Of course, it won't seem like it on the camera, but this is the switchback section right before Deer Flat, which if it's actually flat would be nice. I'm making okay time, not really in a big hurry. I do have a class to teach tonight, so I do need to be sitting back at my desk by 7, but that should give me plenty of time. I'm about an hour and a half into the hike and I just saw my first other hiker, which is pretty cool. All right, so I believe that is Eagle Peak. So far this has been pretty typical of your hikes in this area. When I did Mount Rose, backpacking, a lot like this. Big wide dirt paths, Lots of bushes, scrub, oak trees, getting up into some pine. And that's about all the trees that I can identify, so I'm gonna stop talking. Okay, if I'm reading the GPS correctly, that up there is the peak of Mount Diablo. And then we have Ransom Point, Bald Ridge, and Eagle Peak. And then out behind there is a thing called Twin Peaks, but I don't think you can see it from here. Well, this looks like Deer Flat. It is indeed rather flat, especially compared to the trail up to this point. Oh, sure enough, there's the sign. Deer Flat. Little picnic area. I think it's like a horse watering trough. But yeah, this is a nice little area. Appreciate a little bit of flat after all the switchbacks. Interesting landscape out here. Very scrubby, almost desert conditions. And then you turn over here and you're in a pine forest. Something I love about California, it's nothing if not varied. Hello, what are you? Hi. Interestingly, I've spent probably 90% of the hike in the shade. So the mornings out here are pretty cool. This is the end of the first week of December, so it's definitely not hot. Feels like maybe high 50s, low 60s out here. Great weather for a hike. Feeling good. One thing that is typical of the hikes in this area is big epic views that are right behind these big scraggly bushes. But, ta-da! Every once in a while they do peek out, let you know you're going somewhere. I don't know if you can see this, but way out there beyond the ridge is a whole bunch of white verticals. Those are all windmills. Huge, like 100-something foot tall windmills. Pretty cool. There's the whole thing. Awesome. Right down there where that rock is all messed up is where the hike started. It goes out to Moss Rock. And I'm going to go this way up to Diablo. Juniper Trail. Getting windy. All right, this hike just went from a B- to a B. Check this out. I'm pretty sure that's a false summit up there, but at least I'm almost to the top of it. All right. According to the map, this is Juniper Campground. There should be a trail going off to the right, which will take me below the campground, around it, and up to Summit Trail, which will be a left. Love these trees. Oh, hello. Seems like this is what I was going to do, but that says Juniper Trail to Summit Trail. Well, dang, which is it? Oh, and that says Juniper Trail to Summit Trail, you go down. Well, this is what I was expecting, so this is the way I'm going. Okay, changed my mind. So this trail goes downhill, wraps around, and comes back up. And then you've got a big old climb to the summit. Whereas, if you just go forward here, you can take an upper trail and just walk through the campground. Plus, there's an outlook up here. So rather than go the long way, I'm just gonna play it safe and take the slightly shorter route up through the campground. This is a really nice looking campground. Super clean. So this is kind of a long loop. I'm just at one end of it. Wow, look at that tree. Quite the grill. All right. Looking for Laurel Nook group picnic area. And once I'm there, should be a left turn. I'm also just at the Overlook, so I'm gonna go see what that is. That looks rather overlooky. Let's see what we got. Pretty cool, although having just come up the side of the ridge, it's nothing really all that new. You can see a bit more. So this is Diablo Valley. Way out there is Concord, Walnut Creek, Mount Tamalpais, Golden Gate Bridge, San Francisco, Mission Peak, Santa Cruz Mountains, Fossil Ridge, which is where I took the kids about a week ago. So yeah, at the Overlook, you just walk back and there's the Summit Trail. So here we go. I gotta find out why this is called the Trail Through Time. Am I gonna get on top and it's 1974 or something? That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I like this trail. This is a lot more like a trail than the dirt road on the way up here. Cool. Whew. This is a steep trail. All right. Oh, hey, Juniper Trail to Summit Trail. Oh, I'm on a road. Oh, there it is. Okay. Cool. So I'm right below cell tower. 50 foot or so yellow blaze. And then get back in the dirt. And this goes to the summit. So the good news is the road gate is closed, so I don't think there's going to be anybody up here that didn't at least hike from the summit parking lot up to here. There's lots of ways to get up here, so dang, even this part's legit. Whew! Earning this one. All right, I'm starting to be able to see the road on either side of me, so I've got to be getting close. Hey! Oh man. So here's what it's like to stand right in front of a cell tower. It's a little frightening. Glad I had my kids already. Got to be getting close now. Ooh, what is this thing? Alright. Summit 3849. It's kind of a fun little section right here in between the roads. All right, here we go. Summit, Mount Diablo. Ah, cool. Visitor Center. Wow, you can tell you're on the summit. Oh, there's where it all started, right down there. Mitchell's Alley. Pretty awesome. It is 1:24 p.m. I am on top, so about a 4-hour hike. All right, I'm gonna find a place out of the wind and have my lunch. This thing looks cool. I'm guessing the chance this is open to be 0. Oh my gosh. Oh, cool. Well, I'll just eat right in here. Ooh. It's too bad I couldn't get up in there. So I guess that cool rock formation out there that I saw through the windows is called the Devil's Pulpit. Came up with interesting names around here. It's coming up on 2 o'clock. So I'd really like to make it back to the car in about 2.5 or 3 hours, because then I still have to drive over an hour, and it's going to be all the lovely traffic that the Bay Area commuters provide people who are just trying to live in the valley. I think I got to go out to this thing, right? So I'm going to come out here to Devil's Pulpit. Oh yeah, I gotta at least try. Oh man, that wind is not helping. Alright, going hands-free. Sorry if the camera bumps around a lot. All right, woo! Yeah. All right, it is 2 o'clock. I'm headed down from Devil's Pulpit. All right, so here's the whole trail through time thing. Basically, the idea is that you have a lot of various ages of rock exposed. And so as you're walking through here, you're kind of walking through these different epochs. That's kind of cool. Travel through 190 million years of time. It's a nice little path, wheelchair accessible. You pass this on the way uphill to the summit, called the Bowen Trail. Nicely done. Very pretty. I mean, you get some great views. Considering what a chill trail it is, this is fantastic. I've decided to make this an out and back. I just ran into a guy that was coming up from a small loop that is back there that would be the beginning of the out hike that I had planned, and he was chugging pretty hard. He looked like he was in good shape. He was climbing with poles. He said, "You do not want to go down this trail without poles." It looked pretty treacherous already, and then he said it actually got worse than what I was seeing. And the thing is, right now I have not paid enough attention to the map to know whether the trail is going up and over several peaks. It looks like it does, and there may be some cutoffs or some roads here and there, but I need to get moving. It's 2:30. I need to be sitting at my desk at 7. I've got an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2-hour drive depending on the traffic. Took me 4 hours to get up here, probably looking at 2.5 to get back, because I won't be filming and stopping all the time for pictures. So thank you for coming along with me. I'm pretty much just going to be motoring on out of here. Probably not going to do any filming unless I see something really interesting on the way out. So if you want to see what the out hike looks like, just play this in reverse. Until next time, I'm Doug. This is Backcountry Pilgrim. If you haven't subscribed, I would love it if you did. Like the video if you enjoyed this trip. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. All right. Goodbye, Mount Diablo. Oh, seriously? Man, I paid my $6 at the parking lot. I should get me a map.